Happy hump day! So I'm really sorry that I couldn't post a new video on Monday, but maybe it was a blessing in disguise because my mom reposted the Chihuahua anthem and a lot of you hadn't heard it before, and so I'm glad you had a chance to check that out. And so on for today's topic. It's kind of revisiting a topic because my mom gets a lot of questions about this and somebody sent her an article and it kind of like ruffled her feathers. I don't know what that means like in human things, but like when she gets irritated by things, her lip will kind of curl up like an angry dog, and I can read that, and that's what I read when she read this article that someone sent her, one of her clients, and they wanted to know what she thought of this because their husband doesn't agree with how my mom disciplines dogs in class. Maybe I should rephrase that and say lack of discipline. Because, see, my mom says that discipline is the practice of training human people to obey rules or a code of behavior using punishment to correct disobedience. And while the punishment doesn't have to be corporal punishment, like spanking, the punishment would be removing privileges that a human being could rationalize and see cause and effect. And while dogs can do that, they can rationalize cause and effect, they can't do it in the same abstract terms a human can. So, we'll move on to the article and then maybe it'll be clearer. So the article that they sent was from humansfordogs.com, and it's titled 7 Ways to Discipline Your Dog. And the 7 ways to discipline your dog is from the book, How to Raise a Puppy You Can Live With. And they don't cite like who the author of this book was, and quite frankly, we didn't go and check it out. We just went down the numbers. And so the first one is number 1, distract. Make a loud noise to distract your puppy from whatever they're doing. A yell, a slap on the table, shake of a jar with pennies in it could startle them to focus their attention on you. That's all right, okay? She's cool with that one. Anything to divert the dog's attention and call them over to you and then have them sit or something, not let them go and be chewing on a rug and then shake pennies, and then when they stop doing it, then tell them how good they are. You would shake the pennies or make the sound and then call the dog to you and then have them sit or do something else and then reward that so the dog doesn't say, I chewed on the rug, they shook pennies, and I was told I was good. Number 2, scruff shake. Grab the fur under his ear, on his neck, and shake, a brief but brisk shake. This works best if you catch them in the act, and the scruff shake is a surprise. Well, okay, this is really not a safe thing to do because if you do this on a rescue dog, or a dog that you don't know really well, or a dog with a background where they've been abused, you might lose your face, okay? There's a time and a place where scruffing will work, but that would be on a really young puppy with no bad background, and you don't shake them. You would scruff and do like a growl, like, argh. And that's usually done when a pup is like biting on a human and they just won't stop with their regular, that kind of yelp. Really, don't do the scruff shake unless a trainer shows you how to do it and you do it in an appropriate manner and you don't shake. You would scruff. We don't shake dogs. We don't shake babies. Get it? Okay, the next one says put down. Push the puppy over, quickly but gently, either on his side or on his back, and lean over him. This reinforces that you are dominant. This is also known as an alpha roll, and it doesn't reinforce that you're dominant. It reinforces that you're using an archaic practice that's been disproven. Now, a lot of vets and trainers still say this, but they really haven't kept up with the times because recent studies, like over the last 5 years, have shown that in wolf packs and dog packs, if this is done, it's to initiate a fight. Okay? Either the one is going to be a total sap and just like give up, or they're going to fight, and there's no middle ground, there's no gray area, and it's usually a fight that ends badly. Okay? You don't do this to your dog. It could be very dangerous for you. Do it to the wrong dog, even a puppy, and you can get your face bit, or traumatize your pup and make them scared and skittish over every little thing. Okay, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to finish up numbers 4 through 7 on Friday. They're going to go really quick. And bottom line for this, just because something is written online or somebody wrote a book, it doesn't mean that they practice safe, humane, or even effective practices, okay? So always get a second opinion on things, and make sure that you cover things before you go and try things with your dog. Anything that could be like putting your dog in a position where they might be frightened is usually not a good idea. Okay, so we will see you on Friday. Have a great night.